Yo, what is up, Teabaggers? We're back here with a new Teabags Friday. And as most of you guys know, I'm a big UFC guy. Even got my UFC shirt on for this predictions video. I mean, it's sort of relevant. Connor fighting in January. Probably be fighting the winner of these two for the belt. Or, well, he's going to be taking the belt from me, one of these two. So, what I'm doing for you guys today is I'm just going to do like a full card early prelims. They start at 11 a.m. up until the main card. It starts at 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. Not 2 a.m. Holy shit, that'd be like a 12-hour fucking fight night. But I'm just going to be like, sort of breaking it down, making my predictions. Some of them I didn't really know who they were. I mean, like the early prelims, I had to look into them a little bit. But yeah, so I'm going to give you guys my predictions, my picks. And I got the betting odds in there for you gamblers who are going to bet on the fights this weekend. So let's kick it off. The first fight on the entire card, the early prelims. We got Alexander Yakovlev versus Joel Alvarez. Alvarez is the minus 175 favorite. So they expect him to win, but they don't think it's guaranteed. So I don't really know either one of these guys, but Alvarez is the younger, the longer. They're both 6'2", so they're both same height, but Alvarez is younger, got the little bit of reach advantage on Yakovlev. I'm saying it wrong. Yakovlev. I'm just going to keep calling him. I'll call him Alexander. Alexander hasn't fought this year at all, and Alvarez has fought this year. I think it was in April, if I'm not mistaken. He tapped out Joe Duffy. So I'm taking my boy, the favorite, 175, Joel Alvarez, to take home the dub this week, this Saturday, to start off the card. Joel Alvarez, minus 175, picking up the dub versus Alexander Yakovlev. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name. So that's my first fight. That's the first prediction of the card. Let's get on to the second and final fight on the early prelims. We got Miranda Maverick versus Liliya Shakirova. And as you can tell on there, Miranda Maverick's the big-time favorite, minus 400. She's a 9-2 record. Liana's an 8-3 record. Like the last one, I didn't really know too much about it. Miranda's the younger. She's a little smaller, about the same height, but she does got about a whole 3.5, 4 inch reach advantage on Shakirova. Haven't seen either one of these two fights, so I'm not too sure about either one of them. It's in the flyweight division. There's no really value if you're a gambler betting on Miranda Maverick because she is minus 400. But, you know what? I'm going to pick a little bit of an upset here just because I was a little pissed off Miranda Maverick didn't have a picture that I could fit in there like Shakirova. So, you know what? I'm going to pick a little bit of an upset here. I'm going to pick Liliya Shakirova, my chick. Look at her. She fit in there perfectly. I didn't have to fucking... Look, there's gray screen in the background there. I don't appreciate it there, Maverick. Get a picture that I can do that too. So, upset, baby. Whatever. It's early prelims. Anything can happen. You never know. There's always a big favorite that goes down. And Miranda Maverick, you're going down. Liliya Shakirova picks up the dub to close out the early prelims. And then we start on to the preliminary card that starts at about 12 p.m. on ESPN Deuce. We got Smiling Sam Alvey taking on Jung Da-un. As you can tell, another big favorite, Jung Da-un, minus 345. He's 13-2, Smiling Sam Alvey. You see him smiling in the pick right there. He's a vet, 33-14 with 1 no contest. I know Sam Alvey. I haven't seen Jung Da-un fight, but Alvey's older, smaller, less reach. Jung Da-un's 13-2. So my pick is who's gonna win. I'm gonna pick Jung Da-un to beat Smiling Sam Alvey, but I don't recommend betting unless you're gonna parlay some people together because I mean honestly minus 345 odds. You're gonna win fucking chump change if you bet on this guy. You're gonna have to put up a fuck ton to win a little bit. So you don't want to risk it because Smiling Sam Alvey's pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna sit here and say Sam Alvey sucks, but Sam Alvey he's pretty good. I mean, he's a vet. He knows what he's doing. He's not going to go in there and make a lot of mistakes. He's been in a lot of fights. Sam Alvey, he's got a shot. Sam Alvey's definitely got a shot to beat Jung Da-un. Next fight on the prelims, we got Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Alex Cowboy Oliveira. Oliveira, the minus 121 favorite. Slight favorite. When I saw Rakhmonov was like minus 106, so he was just a slight underdog. So this fight's basically a pick on what they're saying. But actually, I'm going to go with the slight underdog in this fight. I'm going to go with the 12-0 Shavkat Rakhmonov. He's a champ at M1. He's a beast. He's young, got the reach, got the height. I think Oliveira's getting older. He's getting a little past his prime. I mean, he's still a fucking beast. He's still a tank. Still jack you up if you let him. But I think Shavkat 12-0. I think he's gonna come in here. I think he's gonna look good. Yeah, Shavkat Rakhmonov. It's good. You can get good odds on him. I think he's like minus 108. Whenever I was making this, putting this whole little presentation together for you guys, the teabaggers at home watching this, who want to see who I'm picking this weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna take Shavkat Rakhmonov, the slight underdog in the fight. Next one, this is gonna be a good ass fight. We got Kenney, the minus 190 favorite, taking on Nathaniel Wood. Wood younger, about the same height, same reach, all about the same thing. But I'm going with the underdog, man. I'm a big fan of Nathaniel Wood. He got a lot of stoppage power. That left hand of his, he can knock you clean out, baby. And, Kenney's no slouch. He's no slump. Kenney's 15-12 in a draw, and Wood's 17-4. So, Wood's actually younger, but has more experience in there. Wood's deadly. So is Kenney, but I'm going to take the underdog. Nathaniel Wood to get the job done here against Kenney. Look at that. It's back-to-back underdogs. Your boy's picking here. I don't know, man. I feel good about Nathaniel Wood. I've seen him a few times fight. That left hand's deadly. He can turn your lights out. I mean, Kenney's, just as good. Obviously, he's the favorite. But, I don't know, man. For some reason, I'm feeling something that's telling me Nathaniel Wood. So my pick for this fight, the co-main on the prelims, is Nathaniel Wood, the underdog. All right, in the main event on the prelims, before we go to the main card, the pay-per-view, we got Bam Bam Tai Tuivasa taking on the 118 favorite skyscraper Stefan Struve. Look, he couldn't even fucking fit in the box. No, I did that on purpose. Stefan Struve, he's a fucking giant. Should be playing basketball or something, but he's a beast. He's a tank. Tuivasa's 10-3, Struve 33-12. Both been going through some rough stretches here. Recently, Tuivasa's lost a few. Struve's lost one to. I know he lost to Rothwell. I think he lost another one in there. Tuivasa, the younger. Obviously smaller, way less reach. The reach is nuts here. I have it pulled up on my phone. Struve has an 84.5-inch reach compared to Tuivasa's 75-inch reach. I mean, Tuivasa, what he's going to do is he's going to have to bite down that mouth guard, get in there, throw some fucking bombs. Because, he can. Like, Bam Bam Tuivasa's got a nickname Bam Bam for a reason. Because he can throw absolute bombs and knock your lights out. And Struve's just a giant. 6'9.5" is what he's on here. When I see him, he looks closer to 7 feet. Dude's a freaking beast. He's a tank out there. It's a tough one to call, man. I want to see Tai Tuivasa win, because I'm a fucking beer drinker. He fucking drinks them out of his shoe. Is he gonna do it? That's a good question. If Tai Tuivasa wins Saturday, I guess afternoon, will he drink out of someone's shoe? Because I've seen on UFC Embedded, the Nelk boys are out there, and they were all drinking out of shoeies. So, I don't know. Maybe he drinks out of one of their shoes or something. Struve, I don't know, man. Struve's, he's getting... You know what? I'm going to go back-to-back dogs. Smart money's probably on Struve, but my bet is, just because I want to see it, baby. I want to see his shoey. I want to see my boy Bam Bam Tuivasa. The Hawaiian, baby. How's it, bruh? I want to see him get it done out there and get the shoey. Someone pour a fucking beer in someone's shoe and let Bam Bam take a sip. Actually, it's not a sip. It's a chug. It's a full-on shoey, baby. So my pick, smart money, Struve. But my pick is Bam Bam Tuivasa, baby. Boom. So, yeah, that concludes the early prelims and the prelims of this fight card. I mean, that in itself, there's some good fights on there. Like I said, this fight's going to be good. The Nathaniel Wood fight's going to be good. The Oliveira Shavkat's going to be good. I think that Sam Alvey fight can be good if Alvey can sort of control the game, control what he wants to do. But yeah, those are some good fights on just the early prelims and prelims. About 11, 12 a.m. and stuff. Saturday, I guess it'd be 12 p.m. is when they start. So let's get on to the main card. It starts at 2 p.m. live on pay-per-view. I know I have this fight up here right now, and I know it's probably not going to happen. This is like the 5th time they've tried to make this rematch. But every time someone gets COVID or gets hurt. But Ian Coutebala versus Magomed Ankalaev. Ankalaev's a big 335 favorite because they fought before, and I mean it was a questionable finish for sure. I do give Ian that, but I mean Magomed is so hard. Some of these people have some fucking weird names. Magomed was dominating that fight. I mean, it was an early finish, but Magomed was dominating that fight. Ian the Hulk Coutebala demanded a rematch. He got it. Got COVID. This dude just kept getting COVID. Couldn't fight him. So fingers crossed. All my toes are crossed. My dick's crossed. All that's crossed to get this fight going. Big Ian, the Hulk Coutebala. But even with the rematch, I don't see him getting it done. Magomed Ankalaev's a beast. He's a tank. 13-1. Coutebala's 15-5. 1-no contest. But Magomed, his name is so frustrating to say. He's a little older, got the height, got the same reach. So, I mean, like, height-wise and all that stuff's about even, but Magomed's just a fucking tank, dude. So, I mean, there's not real money in Magomed. He's minus 335, like I said, parlayed around. But, yeah, Magomed gets the win if the fight happens. Second fight is Lauren Murphy, 240 favorite, taking on Liliya Shakirova. Shakirova? New around here, 8-1 though in her MMA career. Lauren Murphy 13-4. Murphy was scheduled to fight. Was it Cynthia Calvillo? I think. Pretty sure that's who that was. Murphy taller, reach, a little older. She's a little older too, 37. This Lily is a little underdog, but you know what? I don't know, man. Something tells me that Lauren Murphy was prepping for Calvillo. I've never seen this Liliya fight, so I don't know what her fight style is. But I'm gonna take an upset here. I'm gonna take Liliya Shakirova to upset Lauren Murphy here. I don't know, 8-1. That 8-1 record just standing out. I know she probably hasn't fought no one good since her first real test. So we're gonna see what she's like. But I'm gonna pick here Liliya Shakirova to upset Lauren Murphy. Yeah, so there's a... Oh, wait, what is this? Well, before we get on to the next fight I have in the presentation, there's one that I didn't see that must have just been sort of announced. Middleweight fight, Phil Hawes and Jacob Malkin. Malkin 4-0, Phil Hawes 8-2. Malkin the younger, smaller, less reach. I don't know anything about these guys. I didn't even see them. But so I'll take Phil Hawes, the 8-2 guy. I don't know who's the favorite. Sorry about this. I literally just saw it here pop up on my phone. So this must have been real recent, but I'll take Phil Hawes. So let's get back on track to the ones that I have on the presentation. Now we got the big ticket Walt Harris taking on Alexander Volkov. Volkov, the 182 favorite here. Walt older, 37, smaller, less reach. The underdog, he's still, I mean, his last fight, who did he fight? Overeem? Yeah, he fought Overeem. I thought he was going to win that fight because of his whole stepdaughter, the whole incident. Still sorry for your loss and all that stuff, Walt. But I think Walt gets back on track here. I think Walt beats Volkov. I like the big ticket. I think he's going to punch Volkov's ticket and he's going to knock him out. Big ticket Walt Harris, baby. The big titty Walt Harris gets it done. Goes to 14-8 on his career. Volkov 31-8. I mean, he's the fucking vet. He's a beast. He was dominating Black Beast Lewis up until the last minute. Maybe we see something like that again. But my pick for the show is the big ticket Walt Harris. Now we only got 2 more fights left on the card here. We got the co-main and of course the main event. You guys already know what that is. But shit, yeah, let's get right into the co-main event, an even fight, both at -112. Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier versus Robert the Reaper Whittaker, both at -112. And let me tell you guys, if you guys are not UFC fans and you guys are just watching me, but you guys want to see a fucking scrap, tune into this one, because Cannonier can throw bombs, Whittaker can throw bombs, and I think they're going to come out, because this is the number one contendership fight for Izzy's middleweight belt. They're going to come out scrapping. Neither one of them wants to lose. Whittaker wants a shot again at Izzy. Izzy took his title. Cannonier's trying to make his climb through the middleweight rankings. But, man, dude, it's a tough one to pick, man. The Killer Gorilla and the Reaper. Woo! This is tight. Man. Whittaker looked good versus Darren Till. So did Cannonier in his last fight versus Jack Hermanson. Man, I don't know. Shit. This is a tough one to call, boys. Cannonier's way older. He's 36-29. Smaller, but has a bigger reach on Whittaker. I don't know, man. Cannonier, his last fight was it December, maybe? Last December, when he fought Hermanson. He had that torn labrum surgery. He was out for a little bit. This is his first fight since then. Oh, man. Who do I want to pick in this fight? This is the hardest one to pick on the entire card, just because of how good both of these guys are. They're both killers. They're both going to come out there and try to shut your lights out. Whittaker said he's going to try to do whatever he can. He says he's better in every way. I like Robert Whittaker, but I also like Cannonier, man. Shit. This is tough. Fuck, dude, I don't know. You know what? I'm going to go Robert Whittaker. I'm going to take Robert Whittaker. He's going to win. He's going to get his rematch versus Izzy. Try to set that up. So, this is tough. I don't even know if I'm betting on this one, because I'm literally just wanting to root for this fight just to be a scrap, which I know it's going to be. I mean, unless someone gets, like, their lights turned out real early. But definitely this is going to be a scrap and a half. Jared Cannonier, the Killer Gorilla, taking on Robert the Reaper Whittaker. This Saturday's co-main event. It's going to be sick for sure. So definitely you guys tune in. Buy the pay-per-view, ESPN Plus. But shit, that's not even it. We have another fight, baby. And this one, I've been waiting for this one for a while. Justin, the highlight reel Gaethje, taking on Habib, the Eagle Nurmagomedov, 28-0, never beaten. Gaethje, 22-2. Dude, he likes to put on a show, man. I'll give him that. Everyone's been hyping this up. Gaethje said this is comparing it to Rocky IV, Balboa Drago, the American trying to take on the big undefeated Russian, man. Oh, about the same age, same height, same reach, same everything, man. Nurmagomedov, 335 favorite, the champion. Oh, man. Oh, who's going to have that belt when Conor gets his shot again? Oh, who is it going to be? I look at this fight going one of two ways. If Khabib can do what he always does, impose his will, take it to the ground, dominate him, get him against the cage, he's going to pick him apart, he's going to dominate him, probably a stoppage, tap him out. But Gaethje, everyone's hyping it up. Everyone says he's this all-state wrestler. We don't ever see it because he said he likes to put on for the fans. He doesn't ever wrestle that much. He always throws out there, throws bombs, knocks people out. Shit, man. I don't know. This is a tough one to pick. Gaethje has a good shot to beat Habib. If he can hit him with one of those bombs, he can turn his lights out for sure. But I want to see if Justin Gaethje can do what he says he's been doing, taking on the deep waters. And And I want to see what Khabib can do in these deep waters if Gaethje can get him there. But my thing is, I just don't think Gaethje can get him there, man. I hate to say it, but I don't think Justin Gaethje gets Khabib. I think Khabib does what he wants. He gets you against the cage, ground and pounds you, mauls you, smashes you, and I think Khabib goes to 29-0. I'm picking Khabib here. I want to see Gaethje win. I don't want to see either one of them win. I want to see Conor with that lightweight belt, which is going to happen. Conor's going to get the winner. But, yeah, I'm picking Khabib to win, stay undefeated, retain his belt, 29-0. It's going to be a good fight. Gaethje's got a good shot, man, for sure. The way he looked for Ferguson there, if he can fight like that, he's got a real good shot at upsetting Khabib and shocking the world. But my pick is Khabib to win, like, 3rd round, 4th round stoppage, choke him out, or just ground and pound him, something like that. Alright, well, there's my picks for the entire card. Broke it down a little bit for you guys. Gave you guys some gambling tips. UFC 254, live on pay-per-view this Saturday, 2 p.m., October 24th. Prelim started 11 and 12. So, yeah, make sure you guys definitely check it out. Make sure, leave me in the comments your picks on the fights. You don't have to give me the whole card. Give me your co-main, your main event. Whoever you think, whatever you think I did right, whatever you think I got wrong, leave them in the comments. Make sure you guys like this. If you guys like me doing my predictions for the big UFC cards, share, comment, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, smash that like button. Smash that like button like Khabib's going to try to smash Justin Gaethje. And yeah, shit. I'm pumped for this fight. So you guys, I mean, if you guys are UFC fans, you guys are too. If not, you guys definitely should tune in. There's some good-ass fights on here. We're going to see some people getting beat up. Man, there's nothing better than that, baby. All right, another episode of Teabags Fridays in the books. That's 3 weeks straight. Yeah, another one next Friday for sure. Make sure you guys keep tuning in. Keep tuning into the Dude Ranch podcast on Tuesdays, the gambling shows on Wednesdays, our NFL pregame show lives at 11 every Sunday. Make sure you guys tune into all of them. All of the Dude Ranch Instagram, all that stuff, link's going to be down here in the description. Go check them out. Follow us, subscribe. We're looking into doing a giveaway here shortly for the Dude Ranch. So, yeah, make sure you guys are following us for that, for details. Subscribe. Stay tuned for all that. And make sure you guys subscribe for me. More content coming out for sure. And, yeah, boys. That's all we got for today's Teabags Friday video. So, make sure you guys smash that like button. It'll mean a lot to me. All right. UFC 254 this Saturday. Make sure you guys check it out. And we are out. Peace.